All right guys, there's no doubt about it. When you're heading off the beaten track, off on those adventurous trips, you've got a lot of gear that you want to mount on the outside of your truck. Now in a truck like this, especially in this size build, you've got a rooftop tent which sits on the back of the canopy, and there's generally nowhere else to put things, unless you put a roof rack on. So the guys at Rhino Rack have built what's called a platform tray with a backbone mounting system for the F-250. Now the advantage of that is I can carry things like max tracks, I can mount a solar panel up there, I can mount a shovel up there, I can mount lights up there, all those things that are mounting on the outside of your truck that you generally don't put inside. Now the beauty of this roof rack, it's not only lightweight, but it's strong and it can handle those items. Let's start with a shovel for instance. It uses the Stowat System. Now that Stowat System is not only just good for shovels, but it's also good for other things as well. Axes, fishing rods, you know, maybe even some tent poles, all those things that you need to clamp onto your roof rack. It's a pretty cool system, it's quick release and it's lockable. Now solar panel, there's no doubt about it, there's no point mounting the solar panel in the inside of your truck. Needs a bit of sun, doesn't it? So we chuck the solar panel on the roof. They've got all these channel nut systems in the roof rack so that you can put things on there like a solar panel and easily mount it. The max tracks, well, they're simple. You don't want those things in the back of your truck when they're full of mud, so we stack them up on top, and again, using a ratchet system, there's a set of eyelets that slide into that channel nut system. Now the best of all that I like, and the convenience of the mounting system that they use for when it comes to lights. So light bars, which is my favourite to mount onto roof racks, I can actually mount a low profile or what we call a slimline light bar underneath using the tracking system on the front, and I can reverse that and put another light bar set back on the tracking system on top. Brackets supplied by Rhino Rack, the tracking system there conveniently mounts it, and on top of all that, it's got a wiring channel built in to the outside perimeter of that roof rack so that the wire gets all neatly placed inside the tracking system, clipped away, no problem. Now the other thing that you can mount on these platform racks, and because they are a flat platform, things like awnings mount up really easily, especially with the brackets that are supplied with the awnings. But I found when I've got a canopy on the back, I want to mount the awning over the top of the canopy, so I use the Sunseeker 2.5 on both sides, but I do sometimes use the Batwing, which is a 270 awning that wraps right around. Because I've got a rooftop tent, I don't use the Batwing on this truck, but it is a good product. Rhino Rack, I'll tell you now, they really have been smart and clever when it comes to developing systems so that you can carry stuff on your roof and not have to chuck it in the back of the truck. Pretty cool setup. Check it out when you head off on your next adventure.